Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome for the first time. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Nobody, which is a collaboration between Soyeon from Idol, uh, Winter from aespa, and now I'm going to screw all of this up. Liz, okay, Liz is simple enough. Liz from IVE. I don't know anything about that group. And I don't really know any. So, once again, when it comes to these collabs and things, so I think my mic is a bit high. One thing when it comes to these collabs and things, it's like it's always Soyeon, right? That's how I ended up on this idol journey. It's because I know Soyeon. Um, but um, in Winter, I do like I know Winter. I know S because it's SM, so of course I know all of SM's groups. I think for the most part. Um, so I know Winter, but um, because she's part of Girls on Top, the SM supergroup for their female idols. So I know her and Karina from that, but I actually don't really know aespa like that. Which isn't I it was a group that I recently tried. Like I listened to a few title tracks. I wasn't really feeling it. Doesn't mean I never will. Doesn't mean I'll never try it again or get into them. Um, but in terms of really knowing someone's sound and things like that, and all of that, I really only know Soyeon. I don't know anything about I've never heard a single song. I don't know anything about this, but I do know they're very popular, so I'm not surprised that these three groups would be collabing or chosen to collab for something. So usually I try to react to things that I just kind of think I will enjoy. Because I just think it's fun. It's more fun to watch people love things that you love. So I think that that's always been my intention when I started making these videos. But collabs are always iffy because you have no base to work with. Collabs are done with producers that are outside of, the usual groups that are collabing together. They're doing something different that's not their usual sound. So this is really a toss-up. It's really a gamble. So, I have no idea how it's going to go. But I'm still excited because it's cool, something different. I probably shouldn't be doing it yet because it's technically, I guess, should be considered a solo Soyeon thing. And I said I was going to get through Idol's discography before I did anything, but a couple people did mention this. So I guess the few people that are tuning into my channel right now, they were interested in, me reacting to this. So I will do it, now ahead of time. But okay. And apparently people only watch about the first 5 minutes of my videos, so I should probably just get to the reactions, right? Okay. Just came out with it. Oh wait, hold on. I'm making the same mistake again. Didn't turn off my little music. That was a whole thing. All right. I caught it. Ooh. Okay. I'm liking this beat. Oh, it's nice to just hear Winter. All right. That's my girl. Ooh, Miss Liz. I like her tone. Yeah, it's a funky lead guitar. Ooh. I love this guitar so much. Soyeon's voice. Okay. Go ahead and loop-de-loop. All right, so that was actually, I enjoyed that. I'm gonna watch it again and be a little bit more annoying with the pausing and whatnot. Okay, so I couldn't hear like her lower tone, like slightly, I guess the mid tone. I couldn't hear the distinction, but like she in a little bit she comes in and her voice is a bit higher. So like I don't know if that would be like more of her head voice, but really interesting tone when she goes a little bit higher. Winter. Wow. Her voice, I like I said, I really only know her from Got the Beat. Not Got the Beat, sorry, Girls on Top. And yeah, I mean her voice is very pretty in that, but it doesn't really I think I'm just distracted, right? Because it's like it's a super group. I'm watching that for, I mean, initially for really Girls' Generation and Red Velvet is what I knew best. Of course, I love Boa, but I didn't even know she was in. Like I really didn't know much about what was going on when I first became aware that this super group was a thing. Um, but yeah, having Sugi and Wendy there, and then having Hyun and Taeyeon there, and then Boa, and I didn't really know anything about aespa at that time. So I knew that I liked Karina when she started rapping. I heard her rapping on one of those songs. I was like, damn, I thought she was the main rapper in aespa. She was awesome. So like that all jumped out at me. And Winter, I think, kind of got lost in the mix, at least with the title track that I heard. I heard not Step Back. I didn't hear that first. Whatever was the one that came out, I think Stamp on It. Stamp on It is what I heard. So, but yeah, her voice is, oh my God, her voice is really good. Ooh. Ooh, and I love this going from, let me go back a bit. I love going from someone with a voice like this into a voice like Soyeon's or into a rap. I love that. I love either going from in or out of a rap with a really sweet voice. I love that so much. Sorry if I'm drinking into the mic. Right there. Right there. When I could hear her tone. Right here. Ooh. Whatever that group is, if I listen to it, I'd be obsessed with her head voice. Ooh. Go ahead, Winter. This was a good collaboration. These voices work together. Oh. Yes. And specifically, they work with Soyeon's voice. It's just like that. It's not me singling her out because that's who I know best. She just has this incredibly distinct voice. So honestly, she's gonna be centering any. She's gonna be centering any collaboration because it's gonna be, do these things work with her? Does this beat work with her? Does this production work with her? Does this melody work with her? Does these other voices work with her? You know. I love the little choreo too. Okay. No, that was great. That was a fucking bop. Awesome. I was so worried I wouldn't like it. I'm sorry, but I was. I was so nervous that I wouldn't like it. And especially just, I'm always receptive to new people and new voices and new things. But I also feel like no matter how you come into things, I think it's still like you're on the other side. Like I would like to pretend that I'm always going to be on the side of like, I'm already open to it. So yeah, you know what I mean? But I think it's still kind of like, I'm not as open to it, prove, like impress me kind of thing. I hate that, but I feel like that's kind of where naturally you tend to be on the side of new things. But this was great. And when I say new things, I just mean, again, because I had never really heard Winter. And I had never, I don't know anything about IVE. And maybe it's IVE. It's spelled IVE. Maybe it's an acronym, so maybe it's just IVE. K-pop group names really, I feel like I need a special degree for those, a special English degree, because I don't understand what's going on ever. So I apologize to the fans people who are fans of this group specifically. But this was awesome. No, this was like definitely a bop. Like I said, I think the other voices work together really well. And, like I was saying, I feel like it's kind of a thing where because Soyeon's voice is so distinct, I think a lot of productions need to first and foremost work well with her. And so in the collab, it's really interesting because it's like, how is that going to go? Because we know how Idol can work with her. First of all, she's producing a lot of that stuff herself. And she knows what to do with her group. But yeah, so it's just like, how's this gonna, And also at the same time, even though she's the person I know the best and I'm a fan of her, I also didn't want her to dominate the song, I wanted to, because that wouldn't be a true collab. So I was still looking forward to what we would get from the other girls on the track. And I feel like it was just so well done. I don't know what this is for, but I'm definitely gonna go ahead and like it on my Spotify and get into it. Yeah, I wonder what kind of music they make. I don't know. I don't really like traditional kind of pop or traditional kind of K-pop typically. I'm not closed off to it. I see my voice spiking into the red a lot into this mic, so I am so sorry if it's really loud. Most of my complaints have been about the mic being too low, so that's what I've been working on, but, I may have overcompensated because that's what I do on this channel. But yeah, that was really fun, and thank you so much for, just experiencing that with me, and I know it wasn't on the list of things that I said I was going to react to soon, but this is the day I'm starting to get going on those things, too. But I wanted to throw this on in there since I had some time. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.